Okay, technical difficulties sorted. Hello everyone. I thought that my microphone was broken, and it turns out that my microphone was in fact just not plugged in. So, hi caters. I was like plugging and unplugging. I'm like, why isn't this working? And then I was like, oh wait, this is not the USB cord to the microphone. This is the USB cord to the camera to do things. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm dumb. Welcome on in. I just gotta do like a quick tweet and a quick Discord. Then we're gonna get going. And it seems like a little bit ironic, perhaps, to be streaming here on twitch.tv/Colette MSLP on my 10-year YouTube anniversary, but it also seems like very, very fitting. Okay. Okay. Thank you, caters. It's I don't know. It's weird, and I'm proud, and I'm also like glad that it's over, and it was a huge, like, I don't know, I stressed myself out about it maybe more than I needed to, and like the procrastination also did not help with the stress because it was like some super, super last minute shit. Like literally, like I was up all night, editing, and then like realizing I messed something up and having to re-edit, and then like exporting and publishing it out of the editor, and then like uploading it to YouTube and all those things. Oh, I can't. And like with all the editing and with everything else going on, like my usual disaster is like disaster. So, and I'm like, oh, now I'll have time to clean. Bitch, I thought, because I have to start 12 Days of Christmas. Well, I have to continue 12 Days of Christmas. I need to pick it back up because we already have like quite a bit of planning taken care of. I had another like really good idea that I can credit to, like looking back through like my older stuff. Oh gosh, I like went to post things. Everybody's here. Kitty, Sun, yo, Amethyst. Hi everybody. I'm just rambling along here. I'm also okay. Like I'm usually sleepy. I'm not usually operating on this little sleep, and lighting is a little bit weirder than usual for nail art because I don't have the overhead. Oops. I didn't mean to like pull that out of here. I don't have the overhead lights on. Because we're just going to be doing like a little, hopefully, quick, short manicure. And then I think we'll do something else, like probably some Hollow Knight. And yeah, that's my plan. Hi, Dr. Crotron. I also need to clean out like my little acetone dish. It becomes such a convenient little dish, like on my desk for like tiny screws or like little broken pieces of plastic. This could anybody guess what this is? Nobody will guess, but I'm just curious. Like you can see that it's broken. Right in there. Right where this little piece of plastic that's in here goes. Where can I put this stuff? Because I'm gonna need to put acetone inside of this dish. Whoa, what is this little? Oh, that's my old. Okay, let's use. Oh gosh, that's very dusty. It's fine though. We'll use this top of this lid, to store the two screws and the little small broken piece of plastic tried to run away, and those pieces, and we will set this very carefully up here. And now my acetone dish is ready to go again. Dag it, dog. I'm like looking away for like 2 seconds and chat's like brrr. Daggett, Dogmaster, Dino, Buttsbot. Hi everybody. It is important, Dino. No. Yeah, that's why my controller is broken. That is one of the feet to my Fitbit area scale that is obviously planned obsolescence. Fitbit, you fuckers. This is it's part of a scale. You're gonna be stepping on this. You made it out of plastic. You planned for this shit to break. In most people's cases, like a couple days after your fucking 1-year warranty expires, do they sell replacement parts? No, I'm sorry, sir. We don't sell replacement parts. How about you buy our new and improved scale that's even more expensive? Fuck you, Fitbit. Rant. Just a little rant to start off our evening. So, I mean, I still got my Fitbit, although this is like, honestly, if this broke, I don't know if I would buy another Fitbit product. But so far it's hanging in there. I had Fitbits before this, the kind before you could change the band, and they broke several times, and usually they were within warranty, but guess what? The replacements don't carry their own warranty. You get a brand new replacement, does not come with its own warranty. So I almost didn't buy this one, but I liked it because the band is detachable. You can replace the band, and that was the part that always broke on my previous Fitbit. The scale is super convenient because it just, you step on it, it's Wi-Fi, it syncs to the app or whatever. You can keep track of what's going on. It's super cool. But, I mean, it's this very fancy wristband is from Amazon. But yeah, so there's these feet. They're made out of this plastic shit. You're stepping on it every day. Yeah, it's gonna have stress and wear and crack and break, and then your scale is a paperweight. Your shit's broken, unless you know somebody with a 3D printer who can print out a new foot for you. Hi, monkey. I see people saying hi. I'm just like ranting and raving and a little bit delirious from lack of sleep. But I'm so happy the anniversary video is done. I really, really am. So yeah. Yeah, like I literally, so I had got a Fitbit, like the model before this, the Charge, I don't know what number. And the band started like coming apart and separating, but the band was like part of the tracker, so I got it under warranty. Well, the warranty replacement started going, so I contacted again. I was still within the original warranty. Well, then that one started doing the same thing. Well, now I'm out of the original warranty and the replacement doesn't cover its own warranty. And they're like, oh, would you like a discount on a new Fitbit product? And I'm like, not really, you fuckers. Like, you're planning for your shit to break and you just expect people to be okay with this. And, like, people are not going to be okay with this. But I did end up getting another one because, like I said, they fixed the main part that was always a hassle for me. But, yeah, I don't want to pay a couple $100s for your new scale. Which, who knows what the parts are like inside of that? Did you really even actually fix this part that breaks on, like, everybody's? That's how you fix all your junk with the 3D printer kitty. Do you have one? I didn't know you had one. My friend Megan, who I know through Twitch, has one, and I asked her, I was like, you take commissions for your 3D printer? Like, will you print this for me? Because somebody like designed it and put it on Thingiverse, so it's out there free to use. I had found another YouTube video that showed me how to crack the damn scale apart and get in there. But yeah, I enjoy like the stats, the apps. Okay, their products are designed to break and a piece of shit, my personal opinion. Although this one has been sturdier than the others. I haven't walked very far today because I've only been up since 3:30. Up. I got up. Okay, I was up until. Let's pick a color first, and then we'll continue. We should. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Dino. Thanks for watching. I literally, like, the words lost all meaning to me. And if you haven't seen the video yet, you can !10, the number 10, to get a link to my 10-year anniversary YouTube video, which I'm actually like, now that it's done, I'm like, oh, thank God it's over. And hey, it actually turned out pretty good. Yeah, so anyway. Oh, search for parts on Amazon. A replacement bottom battery cover. I think of Stephen King's Dark Tower, of course. When I only have one single Q-tip over here. Okay, hold on. But that sounds like a cool game. Hogwarts Invitation. Oh, how cool, Dino. Okay. So, we'll take these. We'll refill up our little container over here. Our little beautiful art glass Q-tip holder. Very fancy. Because we only have fancy things here. We have like no fancy. No fanciness allowed. Okay, you guys. This is just like possibly a one-day manicure. So it's not like a big deal, but I don't want my nails to be naked all day tomorrow. And on the off chance that we do not get to nail art on Saturday. Saturday is going to be 12 Days of Christmas, like actual polish testing. On the off chance we don't get to an actual manicure on Saturday, then I might wear this a little bit longer. Yeah, they're pretty cool, kitty. I mean, you could just, anything breaks, well, I'll just print one of those. There's so many little things on Thingiverse that you can make. Yeah. Yes. I am, nothing was connected. Everything was weird. I actually started stream and had to stop stream because I thought I was going to have to close OBS because I thought my mic wasn't working. Turned out my microphone was just not plugged in because I had to, you guys know I complain about my limited USB ports all the time. I had to unplug most of my stream stuff so that I could plug in my external hard drives. I've got a total of 6 external hard drives. 2 of them are always connected. It's like my main extra storage and then my backup one. And then I've got like a couple that have like really old shit on them. And then a couple that I use to back up my stream archives. Which I needed to do because, you know, my onboard, my C drive was getting a little bit full there, which is, you know, never a good thing. So I had all those connected while I was like, since last time I streamed. So, and then I had to download stuff off my computer, which also required another cord. And I thought that camera cord to my regular camera was the microphone cord, and I'm like plugging it and unplugging it because in the past that's what's been wrong when it hasn't worked. I'm like, why isn't this working? And then I'm like, is this not to the microphone? And I like followed it to the end, and I'm just like holding the other loose end, and then I'm like, well, where actually is the cord for the actual microphone? So finally I found that. I haven't even finished my tea. I've eaten dinner and I haven't even finished my tea. That's what kind of a day I'm having. Musical. Carl Irk. Carl Irk. Yes. Who doesn't know Carl Irk? Welcome on in, Musical. I'm what is the word? I mean, crazy, yes, but like when you're manic. No, maybe not manic. Maybe a little bit manic. Because we've been going and we haven't accomplished anything. I need to pick like a color. I was thinking maybe a glitter. Or maybe like something like that. Oh, come on. Oh, let me in. Drawer. There's candy all over. candy's like still sitting there from Sunday stream when we were debating which kind of candy to eat. Oh. And other candy and image plates. I guess it doesn't matter since Beanie ditched us. And this testing, which you guys, did I tell you I have lost my matte top coats? I don't know where I put them. I thought that maybe these textured ones, if I loaded enough matte on them, I thought maybe matte is different enough to not ruin the design, but also to make it a little bit smoother, but I haven't been able to test it because I literally fucking can't find a matte top coat. And that's not peel off. This is peel off. Hypnagogic. I thought that was like, there's hypnagogic and hypnopopic. And one is, they're like, I will trust you though, Dr. Crotron, because you're the doctor, you know. Supposed to be putting the guest room back together. Slap happy. Yes, son. That also. Verklempt. Yeah. I mean, there were a lot. It was like some things. So I spent a long time like figuring out like how am I gonna do this. Am I like literally gonna scroll through my YouTube channel, like trying to, you know, figure out all the videos, because obviously, I mean, there's no thanks for watching at the end of Polish in Motion. You know, I didn't really want to include like you know, nail repair videos or stuff like that. I was like, how do I get a list of just my tutorials? And like generally YouTube does not make that like super easy. Like you'd think there would be a spot where you could just go and just find a list of all your videos. And I couldn't find one at first until I had the thought to look in my content manager, which not everybody has. And then I was able to download a list of all my assets. And then I took that and I kind of like edited it down from, you know, almost 1,000 to just over 500. So yeah, well then what's hypnopopic though? Dr. Crotron. Yeah. I'm not quite asleep but not awake, or awake but not asleep, but I'm like, I'm thinking about sleep. I mean, like sleep is like, but I mean, I can't go to sleep this early. If I laid down in bed right now, as tired as I feel, all of a sudden it'd be like there's no sleeping for me at this time of night. I mean, so you're going for Thanksgiving, yeah, yo? So, do you want to have something Thanksgiving-y? Or does it, it doesn't match my symptoms, but it's fun to say. Or do you want something that's just more like a regular manicure? Sunglasses at night, that's a... Do we have that? Should we put that on? Oh! Okay, hold on. No, for real. Is this it? Whoa. It's my broken area. So right now, it's the scale with the broken foot disassembled. There's another one inside that's like cracked. And I can also see that the other ones have like a lot of wear. Yeah. Sunglasses at night. What is on you? So I've worn this before over black. When I pulled it out of the drawer, it almost looked blue. So what if I put this over a blue? Like, how do you think that would work out? Is it actually suspended in a jelly, or is it suspended in a clear? Base color is pretty clear. I think we could get away with putting this over like a navy. We might, okay, I just intended to do like a plain manicure, but we might need to do just like a couple quick swatches. It's like a couple real quick swatches. Yeah, this was Flash Glam FX collection, which I'm actually honestly not sure like how many of those colors are still available, but like obviously this is phenomenal. Okay, so sponging, number one, would use up an awful lot. It would be really difficult because it's not just glitter, it's bar glitter. But also, like with bar glitter, when you stroke it on, it kind of pulls the bars. They don't all go straight, but they all go kind of more in the same direction. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want like a blue. I want like a dark blue. I want like a medium blue and like a dark blue to try this with. Ooh, or purple. No, blue. Blue. Ooh, blue. Whoa. I need to find somewhere else to put this. Like, I don't want to put it away because it still needs to be worked on. Okay, this is Pacific Blue. Is this too... I don't feel like that's the right blue. Like, I want something more like indigo-y. Indigo-y? Oh my goodness. Ooh. This is not indigo-y. Yarn Whiffs. Fancy Spooter. No, see this is like a duochrome purpley teal kind of a situation. No, that's not quite. Ooh. See, I'm just finding all these colors and it's like, well, maybe that would be cool, but it's not actually what I was looking for. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, the beard is for the spider? Okay, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, son. Oh, that's really sheer. That makes me kind of sad. Of course, maybe we need a black base and then this on top and then a layer of sunglasses at night. Yeah, Oliveira is such a liar. It's like the lyingest polish ever. Oh, we get like almost purple there, and I waited way too quickly. Well, I didn't wait. Waiting quickly is not a thing. I didn't wait long enough. You guys can see how dirty I got the brush there. And it's like there, you can kind of see, gives like a little blurpleness to it. Hey, Elise, yes, it was One Coat Black. It's fucking amazing. I'm definitely gonna order myself a backup bottle of that eventually. So you see, like here, we don't even have that many on there, but you see how like the brush kind of gets a lot of them going all one direction. Ah, one direction. Oh, you know what would be perfect? Okay, hold on. Actually, okay. I need a flashlight. Liar, pants on fire. Alright, we're gonna use Beanie's chair for a minute. And we're gonna look in the Colors by Llarowe drawer. And I know what I'm looking for, but I don't remember what the name is. But it's like, I think it would be perfect. Is this? No. No, not that one. Of course, hopefully it's in here and not like somewhere else. So that's amoebas contain tiny spacemen. Oop. What is this? Going no. Okay, drawer 2. Please be in here. Fucking A. If I can't find this, I'm gonna be sad, you guys. Yes. Yes, I think this is it. Or wait, is this it? Okay, wait, maybe either one of these maybe would do. Okay. Oh, Bean's chair is so low. Okay, I pulled in the navy. And whoa. Is your top not on? Oh my god, are you dried out? Your top wasn't on all the way. You're okay. Oh, you're thick though. You're a poor little thick baby. In love with the popcorn. The butt corn. This is in the navy. This is Purr. So they're both like really dark blues. Like Purr is darker. I mean, okay, so I used to kind of not get it either, son, but it actually is kind of good. Although I do tend to not eat them together when I have them in that sort of a mix. I'll eat like some of one and then some of another. But if any of you guys have a caramel corn in your vicinity, they make a thing called twister corn, which is cheese corn that is then coated in caramel. And that's fucking awesome. Like really, really fucking awesome. Yeah, well, so like when I hear Chicago mix, I think cheddar, caramel, and also regular popcorn. But I don't know if that's like a Minnesota version of Chicago corn. So Purr is obviously, like the little swatches, a lot darker. I mean, in the bottle, I think you can tell they're both a blue. Oh, come on, white balance. Don't do me like that. Ooh, focus. Yes. Yes. Good camera. There we go. Okay, you can see they're both blue. The swatch came out really, really dark. And we were going to stick another layer on here too, just to see. Like, I'm already leaning away from this, but yeah, see, we would probably need 3 colors just to try and get this to bottle color. If it would get there. Black is not the answer, because black just overwhelms it too much and then turns it pink, which you can see. Yeah, it's like, it's just barely. I mean, you can probably see that it's like, it's not dripping, even though there's like a lot on there. It's still pretty workable. Doesn't quite need polish thinner. Hey, Polish Soul, I might get a drink. I just finished dinner, so I thought about grabbing a drink before I came up here, but I actually haven't finished my tea from this morning yet. Oh yes, kitty. They're actually right here. They're within reach. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Not all the DSs are hollows. I can see their silver tops. Hold on a sec. Some of these have discolored disappointingly. Let's put this to the side. I want those 2 blue hollows to dry before I swatch the sunglasses at night over them. Some of them still look pretty good. Some of them are a little discolored. This is DS Sapphire. This is DS Diamond, which you can kind of see more through the top. Like the bottle's gone very discolored. DS Exclusive, whose top has seen better days. DS Desire, which, are you still proper colored inside your bottle? Yeah, this is not quite as dark as it used to be. It's gone more golden, I think, unless I'm thinking of a different one. I think this used to be more bronze. Like, the hollow sticks around, so I'm never like too mad at it. And like I said, some of the bottles are just, you know, old polish and them juicy chemicals do some weird shit over the years. These are like some of my oldest polishes. And then I've got some of the DSs that like are not hollow also. This is DS Temptation. This is another hollow one. This is DS Signature. And then got DS Original, which is like a lavender. This is a really nice one. Not part of the DS series, but one of my personal, like, yeah, I got that shit. Original My Private Jet. Kind of hard to see the hollow on camera, but this is the hollow version. I have 3 versions. They're all different. Another non-hollow. This is DS Mystery. DS Limited. This is kind of more of a weak hollow. And the bottle is just like, man, it's gone turned completely like orange. But it's actually more like a terracotta, like has more pink in it kind of color. These tops have, like, when they haven't like completely like chipped away like this, like they have a nice feel to them as they age. The one thing I'm worried about with the hollow taco polishes is the soft touch caps, because sometimes those can get like really gross after a couple of years. Like they just get sticky, like they start to break down or something. All right, Music Al, thanks for popping in. Have a good night. DS Glow, it's another non-hollow one. And then we've got Passion, which is pink like it shows at the top, not taupe like it shows at the bottom. And oh wait, there's 2 more in there. Extravagance. And ooh, this is one of my favorites. DS Fantasy. This, it's kind of interesting. Like, it's gone really dark in the bottle, but if you open it up, well, it still is really dark, but it's not as dark as it shows in the bottle. Like, in the bottle, it's almost black. And this is quite a bit more hollow than it shows in the bottle. And then another one of the non-hollow ones is DS Indulgence. So that's my DS collection. DS stands for Designer Series. And like the only one that I still kind of lemming it a little bit is DS Glamour, which is another blue one. Warm apple cider with Fireball. Whoa. Alright, let me just stick these back in here. If I were ever to have a nail polish line, I would go Christine's route and do square bottles. You could tell that it's designed by somebody that collects nail polish, because when it comes to storing polish, like when you have round bottles, like, you know, they never completely go together. You just can't. Whereas square bottles obviously like line up like right next to each other. Don't have that extra. And also OPIs, because they have that like tapered bottom, like they're tippy, especially in the Helmers. Kind of a sidetrack. The whole thing was a sidetrack, but I mean, aren't nail polish sidetracks what this stream is all about? You gonna fit in here? Okay. For a minute, I thought I had taken them out, and then they were gonna go back in. Amethyst I like too, but Glamour was the one that I really, really wanted. And I have a Colors by Llarowe that I think is pretty close to Glamour. So I let that like soothe my desire for it. It's been, I used to check eBay and sometimes it would show up on there for about $60, which is like, huh, yeah, right. All right, so if we do like over the medium, whew, no wonder this is still thin. A little bit eye-wateringly chemically there, Orly. I mean, can you guys see how liquidy it is in there? It's kind of hard because there's glitter stuck to the outside of the bottle, but like it's surprisingly unthickened. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. You guys can't see the full. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. So, and there's more than just the 3 I have. Dang it, where'd he go? This is one. Hold on, I already lost track. Okay. Where'd the actual one go? Dang it. Oh my god. How did I already lose track of it? These are the... Oh, wait. This is... Okay, this is the good one and one of the fake ones. Where's the other fake one? It's supposed to be... Like, they're supposed to all be in here together. Here it is. Yeah. So... Actually, let's... do a quick swatch. There's a video swatch of my private jet on my channel. So see, and I'm not even actually 100% sure I have the original because I thought the original was Black Label, and all 3 of these are Green Label. And you see they have the same NLB 59 and all that shit. They're not the same. So this one you can kind of see it's like a dark taupe. It's got a flash of like bluish teal to it. It has basically no holo. It's just, I mean, it's okay. It's not anything to write home about. It's just a dark taupe. The shimmer that you can like kind of, oh yes, camera, come through. That blue shimmer, very tricky to actually like get it to come through on the nail. Then we have wait, I'm not like Moon. When did I say that? Ninja is also a code word for Dr. Crotron. Then we have this one, which is more of a bronzy one with a light scattering of holo through it. It's like a much warmer browny bronze color than that first one. Ooh, Swatch is a lot darker too. It's like a ton more opaque. Okay. It's so much more opaque. Like, who did OPI literally fucking think they were fooling, dude? And then we have the original, which is kind of between those. It's like a warmer taupe. And, There we go. It's hollow. It's like a lot of hollow. Like a lot of hollow. Just to show you, like, the other two are not. Like, they're just not. They're just not. And this one, if I recall, it has, like, nice application. See, it's like I said, it's kind of in between the other two. Definitely would need a couple coats. It's a warmer brown of taupe, and the hollow is not coming through too much there, but I mean, you guys saw it. So, yeah, I don't know how many total versions of my private jet are out there. But, hey, Angel. Nail saws. I already did the nail saws. I gave my nails a little file. They're looking pretty good right now. Like, I really, some of you guys probably saw the picture I posted in Discord of the long nails. Like, I was like, oh, man. Hey, Beanie. Hello, do you need me to move these for you, buddy? Excuse me, is that enough room for you? Can you share your chair with Candy, please? Yeah, exactly, Elise. I mean, the other ones, people would have had a fine reaction to if they weren't trying to pass it off as my private jet. Dang it. Yeah, Kitty, it's like very, very sparse. Okay, so we decided we're going with Sir Purr. We've got ready for takeoff. Let's clean our nails. Let's actually do nails. I've only been streaming for 40 minutes. I didn't realize until I started, like, you know, interacting with other humans quite how scattered I still was. And it's really, I mean, it's my own fault. Okay, so now that I'm actually doing nails, we can go back to story time, which I cut off abruptly earlier. I was up until, okay, you guys can take guesses, an absurd time, even considering my normal bedtime, doing the editing for the compilation, the anniversary compilation. Not quite Dr. Crotron. Close Amethyst, but later than that. Later. I was up until like 8:30 editing and then exporting and then realizing that I had somehow like screwed up the captions on like 3 months of a particular year. And I was like, oh, it's fine, just leave it. And I was like, you know, you can't leave that. So I had to redo that part, redo it out of the editor, you know, re-export and everything. And then finally, once that was done, then I was able to go to sleep. But then I needed to wake up and finish the stuff that has to be done on YouTube before it's actually published. Because I wanted it to go up, you know, today is the day, and I wanted it to go up at like noon. So I set my alarm for 11 o'clock so I could get up and finish all that stuff and make a thumbnail. Because like I hadn't made a thumbnail because I was like too tired to mess with that right now. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do anyway. And messed around with that for a while. I think I did a tweet, and then I was gonna lay back down for a while, and Beanie was like, nah. And I eventually like did doze off for like maybe another hour, but I'm basically running on approximately 4 hours of sleep in two segments of sleep. So yeah, I mean, it was over 500 clips, and that's a lot of shit, and some of them, like, I had trouble finding. It's like, wait, where is this video? Only one did I have to actually download the tutorial from YouTube and use a clip from that. Like, I'm like, where? I don't know if I accidentally deleted it at some point or something. It was from like, I want to say it was like 2012, and it was something that I figured out I had recorded on October 28th, and there was no October 28th file. I couldn't find any of the pictures except for one, which was saved on the 29th. I couldn't find the original videos. I couldn't find shit. I was like, oh my God, how has this happened? But everything else I was able to find, which is kind of a good feeling. I mean, sometimes, like I said, with all the external hard drives and stuff, it gets hard keeping track of what's what and what's backed up where and, you know, all that. If you have digital shit, like, you have to, you know, be mindful of that. And I think I'm pretty good, and I guess I would say I'm about like 99.9% good. But yeah, that one day, poof, gone. Oh, thank you, Elise. Yeah, he's a good boy, even if he does like to sit with his back to the camera. Why you do that, Bean? Why you not show your adorable face to everybody? And I kept like getting sidetracked toward the end too, because I was like, oh, look, it's Small Bean when I first brought him home. Oh, look, it's Frisky. Oh, look, it's Dude. Like, oh, memory lane. Then I'm like, Colette, 4 a.m. Quit going down memory lane and get your ass back on compilation lane. Yeah, set alarm for 11. Night all confirmed. Hot Rob Bubba. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I feel like I can't do anything with 100% brain power, because 100% brain power is literally like not there to be had. I mean, usually, okay, and it was also made worse because yesterday I woke up early again, setting my alarm for 11, for a meeting that when I woke up and, you know, hopped on to do the meeting, it's like an online meeting, which, yeah, I was going to attend in my pajamas and just turn on my microphone and not my camera, turned out to be canceled, which is like one of my least favorite things. So last night, I was also, or I mean the night before or yesterday, whatever day, I was also short on sleep. We're just doing ready for takeoff, by the way, you guys. Because, like I said, this may only be a couple day, 1 day, 2 day manicure. Well, it's either probably going to be 1 day or 3 or 4 days. Because ideally on Saturday, we get started, like, actually nail art in 12 Days of Christmas. We've got the brainstorming down. I had one other idea that is kind of throwing a small wrench into the works, just because I thought I had already picked the 6 designs that I wanted to move forward with. And then I was like, looking at some of the scoop marbles that I had done when I was doing the compilation, I was like, ooh, those look so good. What is this on my nail? It's like a goober out of the ready for takeoff. Those look so good. And then I was like, you know, I don't think I've ever done a scoop marble for Christmas. And then I started thinking on that. I'm like, well, maybe I need to fit that in this year. But then I was like, well, but then what do I want to take out? Because I really liked the ideas that we have so far. Showing off his velvet. He is a very smooth boy. Who's so smooth? So yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. Train of thought got derailed and lost somewhere along the way, but we're gonna have some beautiful nails here in a minute, and maybe that'll give me a little bit more energy to get through the evening. I really wanted to stream today, even though, like, I realized I'm like eating dinner. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream after this, and I looked at the clock. I'm like, shit. Like, I apparently should have started eating dinner earlier, because I wanted to kind of start at like 8, and we ended up starting like a little bit after 9. But you know, I'm a night owl. But I know not all you guys are night owls, and so I'm like, I need to get my shit together and start streaming earlier. But this is the first time I've streamed this week, because I was like, I can't be distracted. I have to just buckle down and like just edit, like just sit here and edit. And I tried to take a few breaks from time to time, because it was like all this mousing. I'm like, man, apparently I'm not used to using a mouse like this anymore. My fingers were like, you know, like mouse grip. My wrist was starting to get a little bit sore. I was like, okay, home stretch. Just grit your teeth through the pain. Is it just not, like, is wefting a term? Is it not, like, sticking together, son? Oh, no, I did not. No, I did not. We are not doing a baker's dozen. You said that. Dino. You said that. The lineup as it stands right now. Okay, wait, no, this is not 12 Days of Christmas. This is apparently notes from one of my last Hollow Knight randomizers. 12 Days of Christmas. Plus, if I did 7, then though it wouldn't be a baker's dozen, because a baker's dozen is 13, and then that would be 14. Sugar plums. Magnetic ornaments. Glitter accent snowflakes. Nail foil poinsettias. Nail vinyls in Christmas colors. Stockings full of coal. Honestly, if I were going to replace one, coal would be easy to replace because I feel like it's going to be difficult to like get the bubble technique to cooperate with me. Snowflake would also be obvious because I've done snowflakes fucking probably every single 12 Days of Christmas. And same with poinsettias. Like, I've done a lot of poinsettias, but I really like the nail foil poinsettia idea. So probably I would cut off either the snowflake or the coal. And I know everybody wants me to do the coal, so I don't want to not do the coal. So I guess that would mean if I wanted to do a scoop marble, then that we would not be doing snowflakes. And there's only 6 because then every other day is a water marble. We do a freehand-ish design, and then we translate that into a water marble. No, what? No. What? Oh, it isn't separating right. The glittery tinsel biscuit. Can you... Well, that's... Before I even said that, I'm like, that sounds ridiculous. If you could pick out the tinsel. I think we're ready to go here. Looks dry to me. Can you guys tell, like, the difference? Like, how it doesn't look quite as smooth and shiny and liquidy wet? The coal survived. Are you looking forward to the coal, Dr. Crotron? It may or may not involve metallic pigments, you know. I do have a gunmetal pigment that may be a part of the coal. I don't know. Which is why we really need to get to the testing so that we can know. Okay, yeah, this is noticeably thick, but we can work with this. Hey, Dogmaster. Welcome on in. All right, if anybody's just joining us, this is Color Club Sir Purr, which is very, very deep blue. It does have some hollow to it. So there's that too. Like, it's gonna be so phenomenal with sunglasses at night on top. I think we do need 2 coats, even though it's thick and it goes on like fairly full coverage, and probably if I really wanted to, I could glom it to full opacity. I don't think I'm gonna. Even though, like, as I say that, then this nail turns out like almost fully opaque. You guys want to be a little closer? Probably. Now that we're 2 painting. Yeah. Like, on the nail, it just legitimately looks black, but I promise you it's not. I promise you this is what I'm putting on my nails. Ooh. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, a lot of them. And part of this, it's like, you know, I'm making things difficult on myself with these, you know, quote unquote rules and restrictions that I just make for myself. Like, as far as trying to go from easier designs to harder designs. But so many of the designs I'm doing this year are like techniques that I'm not fully comfortable with or that are new to me. And so many of them are also like involving gel polish, which like gel isn't as hard as I thought it was. Like before the chrome nails and before like I got some gel polish and, you know, my LED lamp and stuff, like gel intimidated me. And it still does a little bit, but it's like is not as intimidating as I thought it was. But I still feel like also like part of the difficulty measurement comes from accessibility, which gel just has like a higher threshold for accessibility, because you can't just go out and like, you know, buy a bottle of polish and stick it on your nails. You got to have supplies. You got to have the lamp. You got to have other gel products to go with it in a lot of cases. So like, I don't want to just start out the gate with the gel stuff, but then it's like ranking the gel techniques that I'm not even fully, you know, adept at. Like, is it really hard or am I just bad at it? And also, one year, maybe it was the first year, when I did the 10, like I did Skittles, like it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, like each nail was a different design. And that was the first 10 days. And then the last 2 days were full manicures. And one was a water marble and one was using cellophane. And it was 12 days of Christmas, and was that the first year? I was rushed. I hadn't done proper testing, but I was convinced that the cellophane striped gift wrap was going to be so phenomenal. Of course, it's going to be great. Like, man, like shattered glass, and like it's going to be colorful, and it's going to be amazing. That will be a great finale to the series. And in a lot of ways, a finale to the year. Although, I usually have like a tutorial or two after the series as well. Well, it turned out I hated that manicure. I don't hate it as strongly looking back, but I'm like, dude, that should not have been the finale. The Peppermint should have been the finale, because the Peppermint was phenomenal, and I was so sad I only got to wear that one day, because that was a year where 12 Days of Christmas was like every day. So, Karen, hi. So I feel kind of like I want to get a good amount of testing done so I don't get to the end and be like, oh, this is my finale, like, which almost happened last year. We almost had the chrome set, not the finale. We almost had the shattered gems set, the finale. And then we were testing and I was like, dude, this is not the appropriate order. Like, I had everything like, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3. It was like, dude, the shattered gems should 100% come before the chrome. And that, I mean, I feel like that was definitely the right call. But again, it's like, who else is really like, oh my God, you shouldn't have done that in that order. You're dumb. Like, I'm the only one paying that close of attention to it, I think. So, I don't know. I also, like, with the anniversary compilation, I was stressed. I was doubting myself. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't want to get to that point on 12 Days of Christmas. Like, I don't want to freak myself out unnecessarily, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be fun for me as well as for everyone watching. So, like, I need to cut myself some slack and not make up like silly, pointless rules that just make shit more difficult. So, I don't know. Ooh, that was my back, if you heard that. Oh, yeah. I think that is the one of the main things with gel. Like, remove it both carefully and patiently. Or go like the peel off base coat route. So somebody had left a comment the other day that they had been, you know, thinking about trying gel, but they were kind of worried about it. I was like, you know, if this is your worry. And two, I mean, okay, nail polish is chemically, you know, composed. I think gel polish is more chemically composed. So I think, you know, you guys already know, like, even regular nail polish doesn't react the same for everybody. Like, there's all the people where Seche Vite just does not play nice with them. I would imagine because gel polish is even more potent that, you know, there could be more people that have various issues or allergies to it. But, I mean, that's not something you're going to know unless you give it a try. The cellophane was the goal. They were fantastic. You mean the silver and gold, or you mean the gift wrap? I mean, like I said, I was more forgiving of myself in hindsight, but when I took off that peppermint candy water marble, which, like, as far as water marbles go, that one was one of my favorites because it just, for some reason, you got like this 3D effect. Like the candy was literally like sitting or floating on the nail. They looked phenomenal. And then I had to take it off. And I started doing this gift wrap. And I'm like, filled with rage. Filled with rage, you guys. And I was just like, man, should have tested. Should have tested before the last minute. 99, okay, maybe not that much. 95% of the time, if a manicure comes out and I'm really angry or disappointed in it, it's because I didn't do a thorough job testing. Every now and then there's those manicures where I do testing and then the manicure is still like, ha ha, this isn't what happens on your nails. Ha, you're fooled. But most of the time, like, a thorough job of testing will, you know, identify problems before they're on your nails. You just gotta practice, Dino. Red and white especially are really difficult to water marble with and keep red and white because a lot of different colors, or I should say a lot of different polishes, they just want to bleed together and then you just have a red and pink water marble. Like keeping them cleanly red and white a lot of times is the challenge. Like you'll find colors that work together, but well, we've had this discussion too, like as far as colors bleeding together and when that's, you know, desirable or when you can play that into as part of the design and when it's just like just irates you. That's not a proper usage of that word. I just made it like a verb. I don't think I can do that. All right. There's our, you know, white balance. Why are you being so picky and jank today? Should we just turn you off? I feel like I usually end up turning it off. There. Now you guys can kind of see that it's navy. Still not as strongly as you can in the bottle. I mean, a lot of that, you want to, oh yeah, camera. Camera, you such a good boy today. A lot of that blue flash is lost on the nail, even in person. Happy decade anniversary. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. We are, we're doing hopefully fabulous things to my nail. Fabulous. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I just can't, you guys. across the creative world. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. It's fine though. You're not gonna know. We're just gonna glom it on and do like kind of there. That'll be fine. Like it's smudged and then it like pulled it over the edge, so now I'm trying to just there. The glitter will cover it up. I'm just like, can I ever do a manicure and not smudge a nail? Yes, if we have any other Destiny 2 players in the chat, Dr. Crotron is the leader of some sort of clan of murderers or something? I don't know. So if you want to go pew pew, pew 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 pew, contact Dr. Crotron. Let's do a little bit of cleanup. Trying to get this orange stick like out of the way without like grabbing it. And I think that'll help me. Like once I get to the sunglasses at night, what I'm going to try to do is like really load up the brush. And then, like I said, stroke it on there in such a way that it helps pull the bar glitters into a more even alignment. And I think to do that without like pulling up the base color, we want the base color to be a little bit drier than it is. Is your clan actually called the Murder? I saw your post, but I didn't read it closely. Whoa, sorry guys. The Murder. They need to let you include an audio track of you saying it that way. Click this link to join The Murder. Like that. This would honestly be really pretty on its own, but I'm not going back on sunglasses at night. I have a couple other bar glitters. Like, actually not a ton, considering how large my collection is. But I'm pretty sure I can safely say that sunglasses at night is probably my favorite. Because it's just, like, so fucking good, dude. Really? What kind of weird things, Dr. Crotron? I mean, I guess maybe it's not that surprising. Because, I mean, it's not like a username, but it is like a clan name. And most places don't let you use, like, special characters in your username. Or maybe they're just like, we don't want anybody to use a name and put a TM that they don't actually have a trademark on, so we'll just say that it's borked. I've been trying to respond to like every comment on the anniversary video because I don't always respond to all comments. I try to respond to all questions, but I don't know. I feel like it's a very special video and I want to make sure, like, it's all about telling people thank you. So, I mean, I'm trying to find something more than thank you to say, although in some cases, like, there's not more to say, but like, I don't know. I want people to know, like, that I appreciate them. Because it's, you know, I'm not the hugest channel, but neither am I merely spitting into the void, you know? And it really is, like, hearing how much people appreciate stuff, or people that say, like, man, you inspired me, or you helped me when I was down, like, that's special to me. To me, all the feels. All the sleep-deprived feels. Dr. Crotron, do you have more emotions when you're sleep-deprived? Or, like, do you just, like, notice your emotions more when you're sleep-deprived? Or does your brain just, like, not deal with them as orderlyly as it does when you're not sleep-deprived? Or is this an impossible question? Because, who's not sleep deprived to test it on? Depends on the brain. I definitely, like, I can tell that I mean, usually I'm weird. We already know that, but I can tell that I'm a little bit weird and normal. Probably also a little bit of I'm like somewhere between like the adrenaline high and the adrenaline crash, while also being sleep deprived. Which adrenaline crash, so like if you like are working on something and then like it finally happens and like you know you're all adrenaline, the adrenaline crash is what happens like after that. Like, well, now you're twice as exhausted because you used up all your allotment of adrenaline for the next several weeks. I know my mom has said that she feels it like once if she sings in the church choir, like once they have a big performance and that's out of the way, like a lot of times after that she feels like the crash. It's just like the relief that it's over combined with like the literal aftermath of the adrenaline. Yeah, sleep is for the weak. Nah, man, I love sleep. I don't know. It's complicated. Sleep is for the me. Yeah, Amethyst, I mean, you just gotta hang in there till she's gone. Or maybe, I don't know, is she's still in the packing mode, or did she go to bed? It's not exactly early anymore. Well, it's not exactly late. It's definitely not early, though. Okay. Almost done with cleanup. I don't know if I'm going to need, like, 1 or 2 coats of sunglasses at night. I'm kind of thinking I might need 2. But we'll see how I can, like, apply it. Like, this is one that I actually wouldn't mind if it had gotten a little thicker, because I feel like it would make it a little bit easier to apply. Spider, wait, like a real life spider? Kill it, kitty. Or scoop it up in a jar and take it outside, but I mean, my advice is murder it. Sleepy Loopy is a fun combination. And it may be Sleepy Loopy and Tipsy shortly here. Possibly. Because I was thinking I wanted to play Hollow Knight after this so I could test out my new chords. And pray to God that, like, I just got some decent chords this time. I've let them come up to room temperature. I didn't fuck with them when they came in from outside in the cold. Okay, I just, like, bashed my nail, but apparently it's dry enough that I didn't do any damage. Ooh, quarter size. Okay, so what you do is you find... Oh gosh, where's my normal spider killing thing? I'm going to need to locate that. You got to find something. See, the trick is, like a lot of things, like you see the bottom of this acetone bottle. Well, you can't really see it very well there. It's like, it's not flat. It's like slightly concave. Like you would try to smoosh a spider with this and it would just be under there like, ah. You got to find something. Like, would my tea mug work? I'm like planning like apocalyptic strats here. Tea mug might work, although it's got a little bit of a divot in it. Something with like a little bit of reach, but a flat bottom, and then you just and go for it like that. Or you wake up the hubby. Like, oh my God, please, please, please save me. Made her. Lists are... I always have a list when I travel. For packing and also for like coming home to make sure you don't leave anything behind. Priapism. I feel like I'm familiar with that word, but I don't think I'm going to try too hard to remember what it means after your warning, Luke. Beanie had the crazy just afternoon when I was trying to go back to bed. He was actually fucking around and trying... Yeah, you. I see your ear moving. He was fucking around and trying to chew on my Chromebook cord. Beanie never chews on cords. He's like, don't go back to sleep. Wake up. I'm like, Beanie, if you do not quit, I'm going to get up and close the door and lock you out. Oh no, it's arrived. I was going to be like, yay. And then I'm like, no. Yeah, or like I'm just like looking around me like right now, like what would I grab if there was a spider nearby, since my usual spider killing jar, which has like it's a jar of nail balm. I think it's like the California mango kind, so it's like this big. It's like, you know, got a little bit of height to it, and it's just nice and flat, like perfect killing machine. Well, for spiders, like anything bigger, like it's not going to be too effective. Excuse me. Okay, the tea is almost finally gone. Creek got a boners. Dirty or clean vacuum. Well, plus, like, the vacuum could wake him up, too, because vacuums aren't exactly quiet. A plastic katana. The kitty that Daggett just posted? Is it in his Discord or in my Discord? Oh! Is she doing it? She's doing it! Oh my god! Yes! Oh! Everybody go to my Discord. Daggett got his cats a cat wheel. Exclamation Discord. Anybody that's not in the Discord. We were talking about it last night, and he was saying how she was like not completely on board with it. Oh, it won't play for you, son? It's super cute. Yeah. Okay, so this is dry-ish. We're gonna do that. We're gonna rub it all over this manicure. Oh my god, hollow everywhere. It could be. I know you're running on an older computer, son. It could be. I know. Depending on the type of video, my phone sometimes is like, nope. Okay, so guys, can you see? Oops, what is beeping? What is beeping at me? This. Go away. Go away, this. There. That's better. Oh, come on, camera. Oh. Like, you want to get at least like that many glitters on the brush. Like the first time I dipped in there, it was kind of like not a lot, and they kind of like migrated mostly to the tip. You got to kind of like reach in there and like almost scoop. And it's still like a little bit. What are you? Bane. Bye. Bye. No. Yeah, like they're really, it's hard to, you guys can see a little bit. It's hard because there's so many stuck to the outside. It's very liquid. The glitters aren't really settled too much. It's just, see, now this would be interesting. When is Christine going to give us a bar glitter? Because like you guys saw her glitters. Ooh, that's a good amount. Let's go with that. Her glitters are packed in there. So I'm going to do that again. Okay, like that. I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. You don't want any like hanging off the edge necessarily either, or like poking out on the sidewall. So I'm going to try and just... Okay. All by herself, Daggett. That's so awesome. I was just looking at the video. See, maybe she was just getting used to it, like being in her house. See, like, that's kind of more of a sparse. I'm trying to just, like, scoop and go. But also with, like, a light touch, because you kind of almost got to, like, dab the glitters off your brush, but then also, like, stroke them to get them in the right direction. Ooh. And without getting, like, too much of the transparent base on there. And while maintaining a consistency across nails, which is a little bit hard because, I mean, I'm having the same problem as you guys. Like, at certain angles I can see it, and at certain angles I can't. So I got to kind of, like, move it all around. Oh, God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, like, hey daddy, look it's this thing. You bought this for me, right? Hey. I wish I had room for Beanie to have one. Another reason I need to get my shit just, like, literally organized. I've actually got, like, a cat, what do you call it, condo, like the tall kind, out in the garage for him that I don't have anywhere to put right now. Maybe after we get 12 Days of Christmas done. Or maybe even during 12 Days of Christmas. I said on YouTube, I think it was to you, Amethyst. Oh, God, this is so good. That, like, if I could just master, like, a happy balance between, like, procrastinator of the year and, oh, shit, I have a deadline productivity, I could take over the world. Like, when it comes to crunch time, like, I can get shit done, but, like, why does it take until it's actually crunch time? I'm doing, like, a coat and a half. Like, I don't want to completely cover up the base hollow dino. The base is hollow, too. We got hollow. We might need other flashlight time. But, yeah, see? Base is hollow. We don't want to overwhelm that with the hollow bar glitter. If I run on this, you'll throw my mouse. Yeah, open stairs. Yeah, that is basically the same thing, son. But what, Dino? You don't want, are you saying that bar glitter hollow is better than the other hollow? Are you hollow discriminating? That doesn't sound like the Dino that I know. All hollow matters. I mean, we are double dipping. It's almost like 2 layers. Just not quite. And the tip, like I said, you don't want any bar glitters hanging off the tip. Just waiting to snag your hair. Or your flesh. Is there? Oh yeah, there's definitely a gap right there. And some of it is just like I said, moving it around, and if you see like a particular gap, then just like fill in that particular area. Like so. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like deadlines. Like if I have something and it's like, oh, that needs to be done, but I don't have any, it needs to be done by X date. It's just like, well, I don't need to do that right now. I don't need to start my swatching project right now. Okay, the thumb might need like 3 dips. 3 or 4 dips. Thumb is big boy. Or, I don't have to finish updating my polish spreadsheet right now. I don't need to sort through that giant box of nail polish right now. Except, like, fucking I should, though. Like, take care of business. Because otherwise, it's just sitting there in the back of your head like, man, you need to take care of that. When? Sometime. When, though? that is, I don't know. And I can tell myself, like, well, you need to do it by X date. But then it's like, I don't believe myself. It's like, that's not a real deadline. You're lying to me to try to get me to be productive. And I am. But then like this, it's like, well, today is the day. Today is the anniversary. Tomorrow's not the anniversary. Today is the anniversary. This is a legit glitter splinters. Yes. Oh my God. It would. Oh, like you'd be so mad that it was a splinter, but like also happy that it was hollow. Flaky hollow too, please. I do have like oh no, it's not that one. It must be I must have one other. There's one other dark blue Colors by Llarowe that actually has flakies in it. And this is gonna look even better once we top coat it. Welcome back, Beanie. Welcome back. How you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Gray Boy? You gonna take care of some personal business? I hope not. Hopefully she's just finished and taking care of it. Buddy kitty. Oh. Wait, Bean? You're such a fucker. It's like, oh, you want me to stay here? Yeah, sometimes when I was looking through the older pictures, I was like, you know, some of the ones with Frisky, and I was remembering Daggett talks about how Olive is a shoulder cat. Frisky was a shoulder cat. Not all the time, but like she would ride around on my shoulder, and she was small enough that that was fine. Okay, this is like I got a little too much clear base on this one, and it's acting kind of weird. And I try to get Bean to sit kind of like up more on my shoulder, and he like refuses. Beanie is a lap cat. Beanie likes to sit right in my lap. Is this? That is not equal. And I cannot convince him or train him to go to my shoulder. Okay, I'm just trying to get these. That's a little close. I'm just like not getting quite enough. Maybe I need to just like literally. Hey, Caritha. Oh, a whole hour later. Fucking Twitch. Notifications are weird. Also, like I wasn't sure what it was going to do with notifications because I had to like stop stream and start it again. Like I'm always like, does that mess with things? Alright, that's just going to have to be how that is. They all hated it. He is kind of a chunky boy. Even trying to put his butt on a diet. Like I try to be very mindful, like to give him an even level scoop of cat food and not like, see how little, like there's just like a couple like on the edge. Like I'm having trouble getting like a whole brush worth for some reason. Let's try like that. Part of it too, of course, is going in there left-handed. I'm just not as dexterously able to scoop. Trying to make sure to give him like a level scoop of food instead of like a heaping scoop of food, stuff like that. But the vet was like, well, if you're feeding him for, you know, whatever his size, like go down. I'm already feeding him like 2 cat sizes down according to the bag. I don't know how he's as thick as he is, other than that he hunts and he supplements his own diet with, I mean, he doesn't have as much outside time now, but he's got to still be eating something outside. Whatever the hell is not hibernating yet. When Bean gets his outside time, I'm pretty sure he's eating it. Yeah, and Beanie is very tolerant when he's a lap cat. Like, I can sit him so he's like partially on my lap and partially on my keyboard tray. And like, he sat on my lap for a good portion of the editing, even though I was, you know, moving around and typing and mousing and stuff. You know, he's pretty tolerant of that as long as he's made himself comfortable. Every animal's different, though. It was really funny finding his, I even had a little short video of him when I first brought him home. And, I had kind of been looking for a small cat, because Frisky was a small cat. And I was just kind of used to having a small cat, and he was like almost just her size, and the Humane Society claimed he was a year old, and I was like, well, he should probably not grow anymore. He's like double the size he was when we got him. See, Karen, yeah, I thought it might be something like that, or that it would like possibly, because like I know if you stream multiple times within a certain time period that it doesn't send out notifications for the second stream. So I was like, well, if people haven't got their notifications for the first stream and then it also decides not to send out notifications for the second stream, I was like, well, that's why also like I try to be very good about not forgetting Discord and Twitter as far as notifications. Discord particularly, because I don't know, I completely don't understand how Twitter works. I'm like a Twitter noob still. Like I try to tweet, I try to post stuff, but I'm like, wait, what? Like all the time. Oops. They're pretty even. Fairly even coverage. Oh, it's so good. Plus, I mean, like, Twitch is just weird in general. Like we were talking about with Daggett the other day, like if you go to somebody's stream because you know they're going to be streaming what they're hosting someone, like sometimes when they stop hosting and start streaming, Twitch will decide to throw you over to the person they were hosting. Which I think Daggett, like for me, it does not do that if I've got the host video paused. It'll go straight to the actual streamer's stream. But oopsie, there's an empty spot. That bottom corner right there. But, of course, if anybody misses any streams, they're archived on my YouTube channel. Every single one. Yeah, they are like fireworks. 25 pounds, wow. Yeah, anything would be small after that. Yeah, Frisky, I think at her very heaviest, she was like 7 pounds. But most of her life, she was like 5 or 6 pounds. Especially like when she got to be older and just kind of frailer. She was a very small girl. A 6-foot piece of quarter round. With cider and crown. Hell yeah, kitty. Just no, that's like my mom. She's like, oh, let's capture it and take it outside. Like, fuck that. So I could crawl back in here again? No. So I'll make sure there's not any. Of course, we're only gonna have this on for a couple days, but I still don't want any like obviously gappy spots. I think they look good. Oh, so much hollow, you guys. Oh, well, you know, sometimes, Kitty, that's when they do come out. You like have, you know, you somehow disturbed them, and then they get somewhere where you're like, oh, hello there. Like when we had the furnace, when we had the old one taken out and when we had the new one put in, it's like some creepy crawlies came up out of the basement. Beanie's very good at catching centipedes. He doesn't seem to care about spiders as much, but he definitely will hunt down centipedes. Yeah, I don't, there was one living right next to the door. I like had a face-to-face conversation with this spider last summer. I was like, look, homie, don't come in the house or I'm gonna have to murder you. He was creepy. He was bristly, thick, buff, like hairy. He was gnarly. And there's lots of like daddy long legs in the strawberries, of course. Lectures every vet visit. Yeah. Yes, this is true. And there's lots of little pests they eat in the strawberries too, I think. All right. Of course, you guys, we're topping with seche vite to make everything glossy and fantastic. Because, like, especially since I was trying not to get too much of the clear base, you know, I really was kind of concentrating on the bar glitters. I think you guys can tell the difference between, you know, this one that's top coated, nice and glossy now, and others that have a little bit more texture to them. Because the glitters are just kind of standing up. Well, not like standing straight up, but, you know, creating a little bit of texture there. Yeah, it's like orb spiders, Kitty. We usually have a couple of those too, and it's like, okay, you need to hopefully not build your web right across a path. But if you do, I guess I'm just going to have to not take that path after dark. Orb spiders are kind of fascinating because they weave their web every night and then they eat it up in the morning and they like reabsorb their own silk to use again. Some shit. We'll have flashlight time, I promise. I'm not gonna stop and drool after each nail is top coated. So, you guys, I'll probably just do like a rando for Hollow Knight. I think. I don't think I'm of any mindset to do a 106. Plus, you know, no, we gotta also make sure that the latest set of chords is legit and not broken before we do any 106. Let's see, just needs a little bit more right there. This is Glomodon. Just picture a spider with muscles, yeah. I mean, he really was. I should see once I finish with this top coat if I could find the picture I took of him. Because, I mean, I got, like, very close. Well, quote unquote, very close. Because I could tell, like, he's a jumper. And jumping spiders, like, oh my god, dude, they can come at you so fast. Because they literally, as you may guess, as the name implies, they jump. They jump, like, several feet. And it's like, holy shit. Such juicy, good, hollow goodness. But I remember taking a picture because I was like, man, you creep me right the fuck out, but you're impressive, dude. I really... Okay, so it's very subtle. It's even more subtle on camera, but I really like this over the navy hollow base as opposed to just over black cream, which is how I wore it the previous time I wore it. It just kind of amps up the blue in the hollow. I mean, I think it would go nicely over even like a lighter blue, but I think the darker, I mean, of course, that's just a general rule of hollow is that they look better over darker colors. You gonna just be stuck there? Maybe with the pointy end. Ooh, shaky hands. Come on. Okay, that'll do. Just get in that little corner there. Wait, which logo where? I missed a little bit of chat. Oh, the Holo Taco Top Coat. I haven't tried it yet, Elise. I want to get some. I was kind of waiting for the long-lasting base to come out, which it is out now, but I still haven't placed my order because reasons. But Yo, who I think popped in here earlier, and I'm not sure if she's still here. I think maybe she's still here. She's tried it, and she said it was great. You know, my one thought/concern is, like, I mean, Seche Vite to me is already great. And especially in the big jumbo refill bottle, Seche is a lot more affordable. But I definitely want to give it a try. And the peel-off base, too, because the peel-off base is, or the peely base, I guess I should call it by its appropriate name. The peely base is comparable to what Ready for Takeoff usually costs. I think. I mean, depending on how much shipping is. And my relationship with Ready for Takeoff is nowhere near as solid as my relationship with Seche Vite. Like, I have literally been using Seche Vite since I discovered it existed almost exclusively. Seche Vite, like, man. When you say it's, like, life-changing, it sounds absurd, but, like, it actually is. Like, to have, you know, a manicure that is dry in a reasonable amount of time, as opposed to sitting, you know, with your hands just like, don't move, don't move, don't move. It really is kind of life-changing, because that's how I used to be, you know, just sitting there with my regular ass slow dry top coat and just waiting and hoping. I mean, you guys saw I barely can keep from smudging it till we get to the top coat. Now, I don't think this is the super strong flashlight. Like, yeah, we should get the camera flashlight. No, it's not like, I mean, like, I'm not scared of spiders. They just squick me out. It's just like an instinctual, visceral reaction. Like, they creep me right the fuck out. Like, you know, I'm sure my mom as a child would always say to me, they're more scared of you than you are of them. And it's like, it's not a fear thing. It's just like that. That's, whoa. That's what it is for me. You have to scream as you go in for the kill. No, I can't do that because I'm usually up later than everyone else. And you know 3 o'clock a.m. is when the spiders really want to come out. You are still here and you love, yeah. Did you say whether you got the peely base, yo? I don't remember. I don't know if I'd remember if I had slept, but I really don't remember right now. Yeah, I mean, so like Seche Vite, we can touch this. Probably this thumb too. Yeah. My left hand is dry to the touch already with Seche Vite. You know, and I just finished my right hand. Granted, I'm not like speed applicatoring, and I wouldn't feel quite comfortable touching my right hand yet, but Seche Vite dries very well and very fast for me. Now, could you gouge it, like I said, if I took and, you know, sure, but, you know, I could go to the bathroom if I needed to without, like, you know, screwing everything up, just, you know, pulling my pants off. Kill it more. Nice, yo. Hey, Yuyami. Welcome. I just yesterday took off the, what were we wearing? Was it this? I think it was. I think this is what we had on. Yeah, Texas Proud. And, like, it was hanging in there pretty good with the full-on wrap method. I had chips on these two fingers, my right thumb and index, but that was... Okay. It would have been a full week last Saturday? Camera. So, plus Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11 days. A lot of tip wear, but that wore pretty well. I took it off because I took a break from editing to watch the Philip DeFranco conversation with Christine and Ben. Did you guys watch that? I just happened to take my break and see that the premiere was about to start in like 2 minutes. I was like, hell yeah. So I popped in the premiere and was, you know, like chatting. Phil was there. Ben was there. It was a really good podcast. Yeah, I know, but like, you know, that's the point, Amethyst. I guess when I'm being quiet, I feel like I should continue being quiet. When I'm being loud, it's like they're already sleeping to loudness, if that makes sense. Ticks. Ticks are nasty. Ticks are fucking creepy as hell. Ticks are perhaps an order higher than mosquitoes. Not mosquitoes, spiders. They're like a spider and a mosquito, but they're like coming for you. Like they really are. God, but haven't used it yet, yeah. Yeah. Oh, ticks. Yeah, ticks are just fucking creepy. Yes, flashlight time. Let me do that. Let me do that, and then I will probably be dry enough to put away the nail materials and pull out the gaming materials. Okay, here we come. Flashlight. Flashlight. Flashlight? Phone? Okay, I was going to say, my phone doesn't want to use the flashlight. This isn't doing it justice either. Even this flashlight. I mean, you're getting flashes in the flashlight, but like if it's sunny tomorrow, I'll try to get some better pictures. Probably not a polish in motion because this already has a polish in motion for it. Well, and what's disappointing in this flashlight is, okay, they look so dark, you cannot see. Okay, there. Oh, wait. I was going to say, you can't see that the base is also hollow. And then, like, I had it for a minute, and then, like, I lost it. Let me try this other one. Ooh, this, okay. If I can just get this at the right, like, a little bit of an angle. This flashlight is too strong. The other flashlight is not quite strong enough. Ooh. Sorry. Choked on air there. Wow. There's a lot of hollow there. This is inadequate hollow representation, but there's a lot of hollow there. Why am I turning this back on? We're about to switch tracks anyway. I will try to get some better picture of this. Of course, when will I ever post it? I really, next year, you guys, like, I could make a, you know, I'm going to start tomorrow, but no, like, next year, I want to get back to, like, Instagram and that sort of thing, because, like, a lot of the times, the regular manicures are not getting any love. You know, like, I take pictures of them, and the pictures never end up anywhere. Come on, camera. Camera. Can't. Okay. So this is actually a better shot than either of the flashlights, but you still, like, it's hiding the hollow of the base color, which I may just need like actual sunlight to show that off, is my guess. But I think you guys can kind of see like what I was saying about the strokes of the brush actually helping the bar glitters to like lay straight next to each other, parallel, parallel. I was gonna say perpendicular, no, parallel to each other. If you were to sponge it on, you would get more coverage, but you wouldn't get that sort of the effect would be different. And I really like the way it looks like this kind of an effect. Well, the flashlights really like did not come through today. Oh, God, it's pretty. It's like your purse in polish form. Yeah. Okay, so I believe this will be the end. Oh no, where'd my slipper go? I had my foot up and then like I brought my foot back and then I had no slipper on it. This will be the end of the nail polish portion. If you're watching on YouTube and you like nail art, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, My Simple Little Pleasures. If you'd like to join us live, you can come follow on twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. And for those of you who are here live, we are going to change gears to Hollow Knight. So, yes, that means we have to. Well, I suppose I could like from time to time just come over in Beanie's camera and like, ooh, oh yeah, go Beanie Cam. Oh yeah, that's good. Right there. Right there. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. My my contraption to stabilize this ring light. Oh, and I've still got this on here, which makes it more difficult. Alright. That's done. Hold on a moment. I'm trying to be mindful because I know my nails are mostly dry. Don't want to just like bash them. Put the ring light away. Away, quote unquote. Okay, and then let's see here. Hollow Knight. Actually, let's change our category to Hollow Knight. There's this big old banner too that the new dashboard is coming in 13 days, and I looked at the new dashboard like yesterday or the day before, and I'm like, and now today this banner comes up and I'm like, I don't want the new dashboard. The new dashboard is ugly and janky, and you have all kinds of extra clicks to get to anything, including just like changing your category or changing your stream title, which I think a lot of people tend to do midstream. And I just don't like it. I don't appreciate it, and it's like a double whammy because YouTube is pushing their stupid dumb studio beta at the exact same time, and it's like, look, neither one of these things are improvements. Whoever like was like, hey, we should change this. I hate you. I hate you as a person. No. Say the thing. Did I not say the thing? Did I not say thanks for watching? Oh my God.